My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. I'm going to walk through my favorite UFC 278 Monkey Knife Fight entries. If you don't know what Monkey Knife Fight is, it is daily fantasy. It's a ton of fun, super easy, super legal. It's an app on your phone. It's a website. All you need to do is say more or less on strike lines. But we're not going to do that today. We've already done that during our Tuesday breakdown videos. What we're going to do today is jump into slates, which are prop games. But before I do, go to wewantpicks.com/MKF. They will instantly match your deposit up to $100. You give them 100, they'll give you 100. You give them 50, they'll give you 50. Take the free money that they give you, play some of these, and if you win, great, you're up even more free money. And if you lose, who cares? It was their money to begin with. wewantpicks.com/MKF, promo code WWP. So we're going to come in here and we're going to look at the slates. What the slates are, these are daily fantasy prop games. So instead of just the traditional more or less strike line on a specific fight, they mix and match fights. They do all sorts of cool things like rapid fires and shootouts. But we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and we're going to do Knockout Kings. And Knockout Kings, all this is you need to take any three fighters on the entire card. Any three. They could even be fighting each other. And if one of them wins by KO or TKO, 25% net profit. If two of them win by KO or TKO, you can 2.5 times your money. And three of them, you can 6 times your money. But don't ever chase 3. That's stupid. Let's jump in. So who are the 3 fighters that we think can win by KO or TKO? And that's an important distinction because that includes wrestlers that can just elbow sandwich your face. So we're going to come down. I don't think Leon Edwards. I don't necessarily think Kamaru Usman either. Listen, a lot of people think Harry Hunsucker is going to get slept in 20 seconds, and he might. He's literally never been out of the first round, but he also hits very, very hard, and half of those fights that he hasn't been out of the first round is because he knocked his opponent out. I don't necessarily think Costa, even though he's probably a decent play. I do think Romanov. I think Romanov will get the takedowns, elbow sandwich his way to a win. I do think Tyson Pedro. Like I said, you can double up this fight. You can do Tyson Pedro and Harry Hunsucker, and if logic tells you anything, it's one of these fools are going to knock each other out. So it's a guaranteed payout right there. We have been doing Monkey Knife Fight Knockout Kings for about 8 months now. We've only ever missed one. That was last week. But we've only ever missed one ever. So this is basically guaranteed money. Let's go down. Listen, Miranda Maverick fight is canceled. Not that I think she would have gotten a KO. I think Sean Woodson is the other best play. Now, he does work quite a few decisions in his career, but he was a professional boxer. He's coming off a nice TKO win. He has started to develop his power, and he's a very, very good striker. So this is mine. Romanov, Pedro, and Woodson. Like I said, you can double up the Pedro Hunsucker fight because, again, there's no way that fight gets out of the first round, and it should be a knockout instead of a submission. Romanov should get the takedowns, should get the elbow sandwich win. It's possible he does a submission like he did against Chase Sherman, but I think it'll be a TKO because Tybura, you know, he's a decent grappler, but you take him down, you can beat him up there. So this is my Monkey Knife Fight Knockout Kings. It is essentially a guarantee. Okay, we've been doing this for 8 months. We've missed one ever. The odds are in our favor. WeWantPicks.com/MKF. They will instantly match your deposit. Take that deposit match. Play this Knockout Kings or build one of your own. You guys get the logic by now. But let's go ahead and see what other daily fantasy props there are here. Like I said, on Tuesday, we broke down every single fight and the strike line related to that fight. What I like to do here is I like to check out some rapid fires and some other games like that because what rapid fire does is it takes 2 different fighters from 2 different fights and you just say who's going to land more strikes. So Kamaru Usman or Merab. Kamaru's in a 5-round fight. That's an easy one. I get it. Merab's in a 3-round fight and his strike lines tend to be high because he gets the takedowns and he goes to work. I do think he's going to take down Jose Aldo, but it's going to be a lot of work. That guy is very hard to take down. So Kamaru Usman will land more strikes than Merab. They're giving Merab 3.5. Kamaru Usman's still going to land more. Done. Period. End of story. Then we got Sean Woodson and Jared Gordon. I think Sean Woodson as well. That dude has volume, a ton of volume. And yes, Jared Gordon is getting 8.5 strikes. And I do think Sean Woodson is going to be very live for a stoppage. But even in his stoppages, he has insane volume. Jared Gordon Listen, I think he wins this fight, but he is fighting Leonardo Santos, who's pretty tough, pretty good grappler, could start shooting takedowns, try to tie up Jared. And Jared in his press conference was a little weird, talking about fighting doesn't fulfill me, I don't love it. That's not what you want to hear. So I'm going Sean Woodson and Kamaru Usman. And the best part about this is you choose your buy-in. $10 wins you 25. Great. 20, 40, or wins you 50. I mean, it's awesome. It's easy. It's fun. It's awesome. I'm going to lock this in. I like to do $10, and I like to do a bunch of them. Because this way, if I miss one, it's okay. I got another one right behind it instead of all in on one. And then I like, let's see what we got here. I don't like these 6 for 6s. Let's scroll back to the top. I like my 3 for 3s. 2 for 2s are solid, but I like my 3 for 3s. Where are you? And this payout right now is 4x. This becomes 5x the closer you get to the fight. The risk, though, is that these lines move. So as lines move, they obviously get a little tougher. So if you love something, lock it in, get your 4 times money. If you don't love it, well, wait till Saturday or Friday afternoon and see what you can get there. Our 3 for 3, we got Gordon Pudilova and Altamirano. I don't love these. What about this 3 for 3? These are fantasy points. Well, Miranda Maverick fight is canceled. I don't love any of these, and there's absolutely no reason to force anything. Guys, go to WeWantPicks.com/MKF. You sign up. They will instantly match your deposit. Take that free, that very, very free deposit match. Play some of these lines. Let us know how you do. WeWantPicks.com/MKF, promo code WWP. And don't forget to join our Discord. It costs nothing. Our Discord is free. There's a link in the description. Join that. Talk to other people. Share your thoughts, and let's all get rich together.